And we're going to go up the hill, into the trees, have a look around, shelter from the wind and the rain and the sun. Up there. Oh, mad Ophelia. Now, shall I go that way? Yes, I think I will if I can get around the mud a little bit. Let's head up this way. White and rocky. Okay. Not too bad. Uphill. So make sure, everybody, if you're watching from elsewhere, or if you're perhaps watching on replay, Sky Owl, hello Patricia Ann, make sure you come and join me on HAPS. Download the HAPS app to your phone, or use the HAPS website, haps.tv. Come and join me there. Make sure you follow me at A9630. So that's what I'm doing, Carmen. I'm going to be using HAPS as I am at the moment. In fact, I'm rebroadcasting currently to Periscope and YouTube. Thank you for those that award, those super hot awards. That's what I'm going to be doing. So make sure you follow me on HAPS. And that way you'll still keep following me when Periscope disappears next week. So it's very spring-like today. I considered walking along that way because there might be some lambs around. Now, not some lambs in these fields, but I thought I would best do a bit of a recce to actually definitely find some before I start doing that. So instead, we're going up the hill. Hopefully the picture's alright, hopefully the signal's fine. Picture and sound should be okay, I hope. So welcome everybody, welcome to the back of Gala Hill. The wrong side. Taking up the wrong side today. There's quite a good view from the fields over that way. It's quite nice. And in the sun, it's alright. South-facing slope. It's still pretty muddy. It's been raining fairly hard. It was raining very hard last night. So it's pretty muddy here today. Hopefully it's not too bad though. It should be a little bit better. I'm hoping. Shall I turn around? See me? Look, there's me. Oh, there's me. Honest. No lion. I've just got my hoodie on today and a t-shirt, and it's cold when the wind hits me. I put my hood up, the wind comes straight at me and it gets funneled into my hood and right down my neck. So it's not much fun when it's windy and you walk into the wind. Wearing a hoodie like this, I think I'll try to gently, gingerly step on the side. So what are you all doing today? What are you up to? What are you doing this Friday? What's going on? Like trees behind me. Switch hands, I think. Sounds a bit with the hood. Yeah, I know it's better. We could go that way. There's a kind of a path there. Oh dear. My boot just got a boot full of water there. My socks wet. Oh dear. Get this wet. Yes, it's getting a little bit too wet there. Let's try this way. Yes, the sound is better with the hood up because it concentrates the sound. It picks it up more. In your mother's backyard. I don't think I've ever been invited to your mother's backyard, have I? As far as I know. Does it look like that? Do you hear the sheep? I did. Yes, over there. Some sheep. Definitely. But no lambs that I can hear. So like I say, I will find some lambs properly another day and then show them to you without me having to just wander around until I spot some. That fallen tree. The curve, how it's that's the root there curved round. Nice, isn't it? Again, I'll have to try to find a less muddy path. Thank you, Luke Cook, for subscribing. Welcome, Luke Cook. Slightly surprised some of these trees, these beech trees and so on, haven't had people's names carved in them. You often do find that. They're good for carving. Oh, slippy. I think the rain's disappeared. Ah, there's the sheep. It's over the wall there. Zoom in. More sheep. Doesn't look like there's anybody else around either. I've noticed in the past few months, 6 months or so, more and more people outside in the open air, going on the same paths that I use, up the hills, through the forests, along the rivers. More and more people doing what I do. So sometimes it can get crowded. Where I go, everyone goes. I'm so fashionable. I set trends. What can I say? Climbing quite steep. How much rain do I get generally? Can't tell you in terms of millimeters, but it probably rains, say, probably some rain, maybe 100 or 150 days a year. And it's certainly been raining last night, which is why it's so wet. The rain tends to fall heavier to the west of Scotland, all the mountains and hills in Midland country intercept the rain, and we get less of it over here. It's mostly the wind blows because it's fine again. Mostly the prevailing wind comes from the Atlantic, the jet stream. So it comes west to east, picks up all the moisture off the Atlantic, and then dumps it on the west of Scotland. So over here is what's bad. Hello, Paul. Thank you for the award. Helen. You see the birds' nests in that tree? Quite a few of them there, isn't there? Birds' nests. Actually go up this path here. Hopefully, if we stick to this path, we should keep their signal, at least for a while. For a while, anyway. Actually, it's not the path I was thinking of. So you kind of get up that. I think I can actually. I think I can. I know I can. I'm fairly sure. Lovely day for a dander. Yes, it is. Are you from Scotland, Silva? With a word like dander? You wander from platform to I think there's a little path at the top of this ridge. I think. Where did you go for a dander earlier then, Silva? Oh, shall we do, by the way, shall we do a lag test? Shall we do oh no, yes, a lag test. Shall we do a latency test? So, I'll give you a word to type, and then you type it as soon as you hear it, and I'll tell you when I see it. Does that make sense? Is that reasonable? Is that a fair plan? Shall we do that? So, if I give you the word, let's see, what I think of, a word to type, and then you type it as soon as I say it. How about Bristol? Everybody type Bristol, and I'll tell you when I see it. Tell you how the lag's doing. That's about Bristol is held right. So that's about 5 seconds. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's decent. It's acceptable, I would say. Bristol, says Pete. So it's like 10 seconds there, I guess. Excellent. And Jackdaw says Bristol. Now we're getting the Bristol sound. That's good to see. Oh, it's wet here. Okay, now this path, it might get a bit narrow and wet here. It's a path I was thinking of. I'll just have to see how it goes. So they've certainly been working on the latency. In Bristol, that's right. They've certainly been working on the lag for the comments recently. So that's good to see. I'm pleased that that's in effect. Now, which Apple Watch do you use? It's a 4. Now, the other thing with this path is quite often the trees kind of creep across it. Like James Carney Salting, Carton Teller. Yeah, so the trees kind of creep across it, and then they force you to walk among the mud. Dishing Fitbit, I would. I think we'll be okay for walking along the path for a while, though. Thank you, Larry K, for the mic drop award. I'll try not to drop the mic, because I'm using my earpods and I don't want to have to fall in the mud. Thank you. There's horses along here. My left boot is nearly dried out now. My left sock is nearly dried out. It's a beautiful blue sky. And well, I'm a man. I don't know about that, man. But that's true. You hear the birds chirping? There's a grey sky up that way. Fortunately, that's not where the wind's coming from today. Listen, chirp, chirp, chirp. It's hard to socially distance on this path. So I'm glad there's nobody coming the other way. Show you the pine needles. Always important that from time to time you stop and look at something up close. That's what I say. dark down here now. In among the trees. Hello, Lady Paula. How are you? So I flick around again. I know many of you like to be flicked around. I know some of you only come here to be flicked around. Isn't that right? You're good, are you? Excellent. Definitely getting a bit muddy here again. Can you hear my boot print sounds? Footsteps. Squelching a little bit. Splashing a wee bit in the mud. Is it time for me to cut my face yet? Is it getting to that time? What do you think? I think it's starting to interfere with my mouth a little bit. What do you reckon? You have hail here. There was hail forecast here today, but it hasn't been hailing. That needs to be cut, doesn't it? Yes, there's some hail in the forecast, but it hasn't materialised yet. Fortunately, shouldn't be good. Maybe it would. Just a little one. Yes, I think it might be time for the glasses, isn't it? Look at all these up here. All these cones. Oh, yes, I indeed will be me. That's good, sensible advice. I don't want to be anyone else. Loads of them. Have I ever had short hair? Not since I was like 11 or 12, I guess, was the last time I had short hair. I would say I haven't had it cut since I was about 15, which is a while ago. Can we nip up that way? I think we can do. If I somehow step over the mud, I can get up this way. There we go. Head up to the top of the hill. See how the path widens from people avoiding the mud. And there's quite a lot of it here. Tell me, do people, do tell me if and when the signal starts to deteriorate. Let me know when the picture goes. Thank you, Lady Paula. Hi, Ward. Hi, right back at you. Hi. Slippy. So we might find that the signal deteriorates a little bit as we go up here. We're kind of in the shadow of the hill now as far as phone signal is concerned. Incidentally, some of you, if you know me more from HAPS now, perhaps some of you know me more from HAPS. If you don't, you may not realise that you can use my Buy Me a Coffee link if you want to. If you really enjoy what I do, well, Finbar, if you really enjoy what I do, I'm not doing most of what I do at the moment because of restrictions. I'm not in the phone box. I'm not giving advice. I'm not reviewing chocolate or beer. Not doing my quizzes. But if you enjoy what I am doing, you can use my Buy Me a Coffee link. buymeacoffee.com/A9630, and you can send me enough cash for some coffee. which again I can't really spend because I'm not in the coffee shops at the moment. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Reverse a little bit, and then up here. What you don't have, you don't need it now. Possibly. Ooh, ooh. There's a chance that I might let the day slip away here if I'm not careful. I can see other people have been sliding around. So I'm trying to find the driest bits as I head up here. Definitely been bikes as well. And the heart is a bloom, shoots up through the stony ground. Now that's you too, isn't it? Any snowdrops? No, I think the snowdrops are pretty much gone now. You don't find them on top of the hills really. But no, the snowdrops are gone. There's a lot of daffodils out though. I'll show you the daffodils in a week or two, maybe less, maybe a few days. Because that's it. Yes. I want to show you the daffodils, like that one. So I'll show you the proper, real, actual daffodils, and tell you about the charity soon. But no, the snowdrops have gone pretty much. Looking forward to the coffee shops again. Me too. Coffee shops and pub. So when they can open in end of April, is it? I think that's the plan. It is Valeria. Am I saying that right? Valeria? Valpunk? It is pretty and peaceful, calm and natural. Yeah, beautiful place. Yes, I'm eager to get back into the coffee shops, etc. I'm not going to rush it though, because I don't want to be. I don't want to like go on the first day that they're open and find everybody else is there, because that wouldn't be sensible. So I'm not going to rush back to those things, but I'm keen and eager to do that when it's safe. But fortunately, the local area has pretty much got infections suppressed. We've only had, I think, 2 new cases in this region of 120,000 people. Only 2 cases in the past 5 or 6 days. So that's a very good sign. I'm very pleased about that. Lots of people getting their vaccines as well. So that's good stuff. Good news. So we're right at the top of the hill now, right where the trig point is. And if the trees weren't here, you'd be able to see all around. Let's see all the other hills. How are vaccines in your part of the world? Well, about half of the adults have had their first dose now. So the rate is, it's about 50-something% of the people who've been who are adults have been offered it. And the take up's very high. All happy. So lots of people getting their vaccines, which is it's really good to see. Good news. And hopefully the second doses will be coming. H for bio, is that? Great. Yes, it's good. We're doing pretty well with the vaccines. I really like all these trees. They look very pretty. They look even more pretty in the full summer or in the snow, but they look nice. And I have to remember because I'm turning around. I'm turning around and round and showing you the view here. I need to remember which way I'm heading. Now, I think I came up that way, didn't I? I think it's also beginning to rain a little bit. Yeah, so I could head down that way, except it's very slippy down there. It's quite slippy. But we'll see. I think if I go down that way, we might lose the signal. Let's head down this way, shall we? Let's try to do it without falling over. I stick to the grassier bit. Grassier had second dose yesterday. Excellent. Good stuff. Any side effects for you? Going on trees is early social media, yeah. Kinda. Well, I mean, it's a form of graffiti, and that's been going on for thousands of years. Graffiti is really one of the very first signs of civilization, or even just human intelligence, such as it is. Before, well, I don't know about before trees, but we know of cave paintings. I had a rough 12 hours, then it was over. All right, that's not too bad then. You can take 12 hours for protection, can't you? It's slippy. Danger of falling. Which you don't want to do. It is pretty here, though. Can you imagine the deer in here at sunset? Deer and squirrels and badgers and foxes and bats and all sorts of things coming out. Dragonflies and hedgehogs, kestrels, lots of rabbits. It's a pretty place. People say it looks like a film set sometimes where I am. 12 is a small price to pay, it certainly is. I'm just deciding which way I want to go from here. Keep on going down. It's kind of a crossroads here. Enduro race trial. Well, you sadly do get lots of mountain bikes up here. I don't know if it's the official, but you do get plenty of people cycling here. You're more likely to find them further up the Tweed Valley at Peebles, Glentress, and the Seven Stains trails a bit further up, 10 or 20 miles further up the Tweed. This is also a very nice place for cycling. You should be able to see the bike marks. Well, it looks like rain, but it's not actually. Shall we go along this way? Might as well, might as well. Our videos here always not in full screen mode, Margot. Yes, but that may be changing soon. So it might be that we're going to change that. Hello, Walt. So that's one of the many things that they're, I believe, changing. And they do change things pretty quickly on apps. They considering they're such a small team, they do fix things and change things and make things better pretty quickly once they know what would be best. So yeah, hold on, Margot. Hold on tight. How are you, Walter? Are you out somewhere? Are you in a forest? Are you climbing a hill? Are you wandering around a loch? So weird of them, yes. Are you somewhere pretty? Are you sitting by a stream? What's going on in Ireland today? This is definitely a bike track here. Shall I go down it? Or shall I go along that way? Or shall I go down that way? So you can see from the straight lines of trees that they are planted by people. Definitely. Not natural. You don't get those straight lines in forests naturally. Let's go down this way. Working today, another 3 hours, then you'll be out. Oh well. I've not been working today. A little bit of work yesterday, but not today. Yes, there's definitely bikes that have carved out this path. Those swooping S-bends. Happy Friday indeed. What are you planning on doing this weekend then? Sorry, just getting a message coming through. A work message. Thanks for mentioning work. You see what? La Ilrona or La Ilrona. What? This will be a nice jump. Bikes. The mountains are calling you. The mountains. They will. They call me sometimes too. Oh, Francisco. Oh, Dav travels. Providence now. Providence is that Rhode Island. Tucson is Arizona, I think. And Moscow is Russia. I'm fairly sure. Three veterans. So as I was saying before, those of you who are, I think Mike Addo, those of you who are watching me on Periscope or YouTube, make sure you come and find me on Haps. That'll be so much easier, especially when Periscope closes. Thank you, Francisco. You can download the Apps app, the Haps app onto your phone. Just go onto your Play Store or your Play Store or your Apple, Apple or Android store, and download Haps. Search for Haps, HAPPS. It's called, what's it called again? The Network of Now or something, I think they style themselves. Go down, there you go, 2 for 2. Or you can use their website, haps.tv, and sign up there. It doesn't cost you anything to sign up. It doesn't cost you anything at all. Sign up. Apple or Android, yes, Apple or Android. Well, I'm using a Apple, as always. Sign up and then make sure you follow me first of all at A9630. That'd be lovely. That'd be delightful, and that might help me in the challenge that they're running this month. With the number of new people who sign up and then immediately follow me, I should say. The more the better. Chance of winning some swag, or even a small possibility of winning some actual cash. If I was to get lots and lots of people following me. prize is $1,000, but I don't think I'm going to make that. I'm fairly sure I'm not going to make $1,000. So I've never seen Periscope or Twitter or YouTube or anything like that. That's nice, isn't it? Chances of a mug or a t-shirt or a hoodie or money. Sign up on apps, please. I see. Cash is over here. Yes, you lost me. I'm back. There is a path there, running that way, and I kind of want to get. We're now heading in the wrong direction. Away from it. I'm going back up the hill. So, yeah, so I was wondering if and when the signal might disappear. But I'm heading the wrong way. In that way. I was very briefly, I was in like 7th place on the leaderboard. But I'm very much not there anymore. As new people start coming in and telling their followers about it. You see, it's the new people who got an advantage. Because a lot of my followers, I've already told them about hats, and a lot of them have already signed up. It's the new people who come in. Keep losing sound. Hopefully it's not too bad. I just got a notification saying rain starting soon. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of the forest and I shall walk home. Frozen completely. Sounds like okay. Well, I think I'm going to end here anyway. I'm going to, like I say, it's going to start raining shortly, so I'm going to leave entirely and start walking home. So thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for walking with me. Thanks for keeping me company. Thank you for those awards that you sent. And I will see you. Like I say, I'm going to do that daffodil broadcast in time. In a few days. But until next time, thank you for watching, everybody, and I will see you later. Cheery bye, everyone.